is important for relationship.
It's
important for procreation. It's also important to give glory to God. We said human beings are made up of three parts: spirit, soul, and body. And we said these three parts of who we are affect us in our marriage. We said it is important to lay a godly foundation for our marriage. Because if the foundation is not solid, when wind comes, whatever you build will blow away. Then we went on to talk about maintenance. Now that we are married, we talked about spiritual maintenance. We talked about emotional maintenance. And then we started on physical maintenance. Then we talked about the differences in men and women. Now we're going to go into the sexual parts of the physical maintenance. Sex is a gift from God. You will read about sex all over the Bible. In fact, I'm going to show you a place where two people are having sex in the Bible. When we read the Bible, we find two reasons why God created sex. The first reason is for procreation. Procreation means to multiply, to have children. There's also recreation. That means just having sex for fun. It doesn't have to be for children. Unfortunately, the enemy has perversed sex. So we all look at sex as a bad thing. Sex is bad only when it is done outside the boundary of marriage. Remember we said earlier that women are emotional. And men are physical in creation. Because of our brain and because of the hormone that flows in us. These things also affect how we have sex. You see, a man wants to have sex simply because he sees his wife. We are a creation of what we see. You don't need to say any nice word to a man before he's ready to have sex. Because the way God wired us, He wired us as a physical being. Women, on the other hand,
La ha ne paraba.
God wired them differently.
Mwena men torbam fil de matoto ya tore.
Women are not physical creation.
Nyinga yel ka parba wusoye.
When a married man, sees his wife naked,
Wala roha wa nye parabele.
he is already starting to think, oh, what's going to happen tonight?
Azien tara oh yunga bwena mane oh.
When a married woman sees the husband naked,
La ha ne para ha wa nye sida bele.
she says, put on something.
Aida e bo fuye la lawa.
But what a woman wants,
But a parasen that bumininga.
the way she's wired,
I may we were feed the man toto.
she wants a lot of emotional loving.
Ya nyime bumni hanno manyewa me ya gomno do ya nyisidi yelle.
She wants to be caressed.
Alata meto salamda.
She wants to be told sweet things.
Alata meto gomno do.
She wants you to prepare her emotionally.
Alata meto yam ding sekalaka nyisidi weng.
It looks like a lot of work, right? It looks like a lot of work.
Sida ya tumenga.
But if you want to have sex, that's what you got to do.
La ya tumde la handa ti even zemse la na tuma.
See, so women are emotional creation.
But parba me ya nerse nyisidi lamba.
Let me tell you why. I was saying something in the afternoon about 28-day menstrual cycle. See, every woman go through a 28-day cycle. The first 7 days is the menstrual time. The first day of the menstrual cycle is the beginning of the counting of the 28 days. The menstruation usually is between 5 and 7 days. Then somewhere between 14 and 16 days, something amazing happens. A woman goes through what doctors call ovulation.
Jelly. Whoa. I can't say. I don't
You don't know. Ovulation.
Yeah,
Let some woman help
ovulation.
us here. Ovulation is what?
Oh. But I got to
Did you say it right?
Well, I had to.
Okay. You're going to be saying a lot more. So ovulation is that time
that will see a parent what is serless
the egg is released.
That will do water.
But something else happens.
La bumba to man.
The vaginal wall is naturally lubricated.
A polma panda madarali.
So those 2 days, based on how God wired a woman, she will want to have sex with you because it is natural. After her ovulation, then she doesn't want to see you again. So the next time, let me tell you why. Because apart from those 2 or 3 days, the vaginal wall is very, very dry. As a woman gets older, it gets a lot drier. And sex becomes very, very difficult. So if you have a woman You have not fed into her emotionally.
ti yam ka kie da yin sidiga soma
You don't even know her menstrual cycle.
yam meng bulun ka me yin